because women don't believe anything.
I agree.
Women have a fear-based ideology in the belief system. And just like a lot of y'all have said, the single mother, out of frustration and anger that, her baby daddy left or whatever, or ain't acting right, she instills that anger and fear of her life being the same way as the mother into the child, right? So they don't have morals. Most people who have been raised by women don't have morals, principles, or even real life beliefs. They're only fear-based and maladaptive, and they have maladaptive emotions.
So can we be fair and say that goes both ways? Because that means that the man chose to be absent, right? Because even
The
if she's a
woman most
single
likely
mother,
had
he
a
can
baby
still be
by
a
a
father
bum.
to the child, right? So
women aren't necessarily discerning who they're having sex with. They'll give up the ass to anybody.
but that goes with
turn around
men
and get
too,
pregnant.
right? Because if men are ejaculating in the women, they know that they can have children.
But it's the choice of men, because a woman can go under a bridge and have a bum ejaculate in her. Is it the bum's fault or is the woman's fault for letting the bum ejaculate in her? A woman has to value her. It's not both. A woman, look, let me tell you something. If I actually drank bleach, would it be the bleach's fault? Or would it be my fault for drinking the bleach? The bleach is a substance that went in my body that adversely changed something, right?
Two people in submission,
Am I right or wrong? Is it the bleach?
That's a different concept. You talking about bleach. I'm talking about
the man's semen.
People with cognitive, like a brain, like men and
the
women.
man's semen is the substance that went into her body that made her pregnant. So if I drink bleach, what's the difference?
He made the choice to ejaculate inside of her. So why is it up to her to make the decision to keep the child or not?
You're allowing a foreign substance to go inside of your body. This is your body.
Listen, it's two ways, right? If you are in a relationship, right? And you have a girlfriend, right? Let's just say you step out on your girlfriend or whatever the case may be, right? If you get another woman pregnant, that's a choice that you made because you ejaculated in her. It's your choice. So it's both. If she keeps the baby and you decide that you don't want to be there, okay, now she's a single mother, right? But at the end of the day,
she required me to marry her. I can't do that.
But why does the title
if she
matter?
Required me to wear a condom, I can't do that, Siarra. If she required condoms, marriage, I wouldn't be able to get inside of her. How do I get inside of her, Siarra? She has to elect me.
I'm not saying that I'm saying that it has to be two people accountable in regards to having sex. Because both people have to submit to the
every time there's sex. Do you realize that? One person, not two. Do you understand that?
Again?
There's one person that's accountable, because you can't have sex with me unless I allow you to. I can't have sex with you unless you allow me to. That takes one person to say no. One person is the accountability.
And two people to agree for it to be a mutual agreement. It takes one person
to say no. Is what I'm saying.
I know that, but what I'm saying is if the action is already done, right?
No, it's not already done because one person says no.
No, I'm giving the example of when it happens, when it transpires, right? If you say yes, you want to have sex with her, if she's saying yes, she wants to have sex with you, right?
With a condom.
That would have to. Again, my point is it has to be a mutual agreement, meaning that both people have to come to an agreement. She can't make you put on a condom, and she can't make you take it off.
She can't make you put on a condom. What you tell you can't get no ass.
But you have a choice as a man, right? You have a choice as a man.
He gonna argue or something?
No.
If you say wear a condom, you just made me wear a condom. What are you talking about?
You're missing the concept of what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you're having sex with someone, right? It is a mutual agreement.
It is not. You either wear a condom or you can't have sex.
Okay, let me get on the panel to chime in and see if we can offset this. Go ahead, Paris.
Okay, so this is where I'm having the issue with this entire conversation, because typically religion was the thing that kept women dressed and clothed a certain type of way. It was never the society of what society does. It was always religion. There were always nudists. There, of course, were the hippies, and they dressed provocative and things like that. They burned their bras and they were free and all of this other stuff. So the insinuation of making marriage or some plausible form of illegitimate children, this idea that it's gonna stop people from showing their ass makes no sense, because there were still whorehouses, there were still other things set into place where women still showed their ass. And again, Ice-T and Coco, like, I don't understand that. Like, every time we see her, her boobs are out, her butt is out. She is married and she still shows her ass. So it has literally nothing to do with the art of getting married or single motherhood as far as this bad behavior. It is a westernized mentality. Sex sells over here in the West. And because we know that everything is based around capitalism, because we know everything is based around money, it has become a hyper issue. And to Casey's point, what they do is they put it on Black people first. And if we buy into it and we make it cool, everybody else go and fall in line and buy into it. But even if you look in those other communities, what's stopping them from being such sexual deviances out loud, or sexual degenerates out loud, is their religion. Their culture is based in a practice of principles that centers them, that they abide by. We don't have that in the West.
The problem is y'all want to be right. It's not about being right. Marriage, if more people got married, life would be a lot different. And for some reason, all of y'all are just trying to be right. I don't give a damn about trying to be right, y'all. I just am offering a solution, and y'all goofy asses is arguing against marriage. Do y'all hear
we're
y'all?
Not arguing against
marriage.
We're
not arguing against marriage.
We never argued against marriage.
We're not arguing against marriage. We're just saying that's not
condoms in marriage. Because y'all sound stupid, okay?
No, we're not arguing against you with condoms or marriage. What Siarra said was actually true. Stealthing is a thing. There have been plenty of times women have told a man put on a condom and he takes it off in the middle of sex. So just because, listen. Just because you think what your idea is, this outdated mentality is a fix-all, there have been other things outdated that came up and showed
y'all
that
hear that, right?
It's not there, right?
Outdated mentality. Marriage is outdated mentality.
I never said that.
Do y'all see this stupid shit?
Marriage is always at the top priority. It's always been at everybody's top priority. But just because we're sitting here saying a woman getting married is not going to make her stop showing her ass does not mean we're going against.
A woman getting married will make her stop showing her ass.
No,
ain't nobody white showing their asses. Stop.
No, it don't. It does not.
She just gave you the example of like Cardi B, where she's married.
This Cardi B, these are two rappers. Stop.
I know real people. Listen, I know. I have a friend, right? And she's a dancer, right? And she does this for a living, but she's married, right? But she still shows her ass, and she's married. Like it's her belief. It's not nothing about her being married.
What is wrong with y'all?
Hold on, y'all.
Being married is not gonna make her stop
hold on,
Yo, y'all give me a damn headache. This shit is.
Go ahead. I'll close this out with Casey and get to the main topic. Casey, you want to add something?
Just wanted the whole marriage point. I'm an advocate for marriage. I'm not going to go into that.
Thank you, Casey. Thank you. As a married woman, shout out to Casey.
It is the lady's responsibility. We're talking about condoms. What about birth control? Okay, so there are how many forms of birth control for women to be responsible young ladies if they're going to have unprotected sex? Yes, you probably will catch an STD out here or AIDS, but at least you won't be making no babies. So that's what Mr. Let Go is saying to his point. And just Siarra, I think at the end of the day, what he's trying to say as far as it is the lady's responsibility, it's not both, because it's definitely not both when a woman chooses to terminate that baby though, right? It's not. She doesn't consider that man a lot of times in relationships, if she wants to keep that baby or not, she might listen to him. But at the end of the day, that woman is going to do what she wants to do, because what do we say here in the West? Her body, her choice, right? So it's definitely not a two people thing all the time. It should be a one person thing. You are responsible for yourself. You can close your legs. You can use birth control. You can use condoms. There are ways to not get pregnant. Do not believe in blaming a man for a woman getting pregnant.